Hi everyone, it's Sarah or LavilyDay here with another video. It's another one where I'm starting off talking to the camera like this, but I don't think I'm going to be like this for long. I just figured this would be the easiest way to attempt to explain what on earth I'm going to be doing today. So I am in my filming slash doll room right now. It's really echoey, which is not good for filming, but I film here anyway, so that's the thing. It doesn't have any windows, but it does have a skylight, which is great for light, obviously, but there's no curtain on it, there's no blind, there's no way to cover it. Point being, my dolls don't live here, they live upstairs in my bookshelf. That's not what I want. I've been collecting different doll props, I've made that bed, and I want to have a diorama. I really do, and I want to be able to put them in this room, but I haven't been able to because of the skylight, except that all changed because this weekend I went to Spotlight and I got some material. I made a diffuser type thing for it, and now that that's up there, I finally feel safe to unpack my doll stuff properly. And I was working on it last night. I've got a bunch of stuff just kind of chilling down there, a bunch of mess too, so I figured today I would go through my stuff, kind of, maybe put some stuff away, maybe go through and show you the props that I have, because a couple of people were asking about that. This may or may not be the best idea for a video, but it's what I felt like doing, and I figured why not just share that with you all. Anyway, I'll put you on my tripod here, and then we'll get started. All right, you're all secure there, and I'll just put my ring light on. I'm not sure if you can see, actually I might adjust you so that you can. Okay, I think that's better. So we've got Miku over there playing on the guitar I found last week. Bee's just chilling over there playing on the Switch. Ava's there too, hugging her new rabbit bear thing and chilling on the laptop at the same time. But where do I start? I'm really just going through, and this is gonna be really awkward because I'm just sitting on the floor and I am incapable of sitting on the floor for any amount of time. You might notice too, I picked up another set of drawers. I'll see if I can pick them up actually. So I got a new set of drawers. They are also from Kmart. I got the ones back there quite a while ago, and quite a few people were asking about them. They didn't even have any in stock anymore. They cycle through their stuff pretty quick. They had them there one week when I went, and then I went there soon after and they were gone. When I went the other day, they had these, which are very similar and arguably better because they have these little feet things on them. I don't know if you can see that, which just means they sit a little bit higher, and I personally prefer it that way. I think the legs make them look more like proper drawers. I will be seeing if I can find a way to put legs on that one, and I kind of want them on my wardrobe too, which is a medicine cabinet by the way, so anyone who is looking for a decent sized wardrobe type thing for their dolls, just look into medicine cabinets because they're pretty much the perfect thing. I've been putting some random stuff in here. I already started sorting through things last night, but I've got a bunch of hair stuff in that one, food stuff in that one, necklaces in that one. I might put it back and then go through so I can show you, and then I can just make more mess for myself to clean up later because that's what I do. So in this top drawer are my food props. They're all just loose. There's a bunch of Shopkins in here. There are the donuts that were keychains, a few tiny shops or little shops from Australia from Jade. I have some eraser cakes and ice creams and all that sort of stuff. I have a little Chubba Chub or I always call them Chubba Chubs. I don't know. Chubba Chubs is what I called them growing up. I have a tiny one of those. It was actually a phone charm that I had on my first phone when I was like 14. It's a little bit beat up, but it's the perfect size for Ava. I've used it as a little prop for her a couple of times and it's really cool. There's a lot of the same in here honestly. A little Shopkins fruit juice, tiny gingerbread man. There's a little thing of ramen, some biscuits. Perhaps you guys want me to go through all of them individually. I'm not sure I can be bothered right now. Let me know if you want me to do that, but that's the general gist of this drawer. I actually have some other food things I should probably put in there because I remembered I had them. I got this from the warehouse, I think, forever ago, back when I had clear, but it's actually too small. I've just been using it as extra storage. I have the little thing of candies, probably should go in there. I have the kebabs that I got from another Daiso trip, as well as some little donut eraser things. I'm not even sure these are all going to fit in there actually. I've got necklaces in here too, and they are only slightly tangled. I have this little rice ball that you may or may not be able to see. I haven't actually taken the keychain bit off that one yet. Now that I've got all these things, I'm not even sure they're going to fit in here. This isn't really helping my messy, unorganized food drawer, but that all goes in there reasonably nicely, so that's good. I guess while I'm at it, I might as well sort out these necklaces, and it's got my hair in it. That's great. They're literally just bracelets that I got from packs of bracelets. In fact, I think in here I still have some of the packaging so you can see what I mean. So I would just buy these bracelets. I literally have a bunch of them here, and then the ones that these were on too. The cool thing about them is that when you take off the little extender bit, and by that I mean this bigger chain bit here, so I would just cut that off, and then you end up with this, which ends up being kind of the perfect size for an SD doll. It is borderline too long. It does vary slightly between the bracelets, and they're cute, they're dainty, the chains are small, and I honestly think they're really cool, and I should probably use them more than I do because I have so many of these. A couple of them too used to be necklaces. I think this one used to be a necklace. It's a bit more detailed. When I'm shopping for things like this for doll jewelry, I just go for a small chain. Bracelets are the best because they're already quite small and a good size, but since this one was a necklace, what I ended up doing was cutting it at the right length, or actually I think I tied it first with cotton at the right length, and then I just knotted the cotton through the chain a few times, then I cut it, and then I secured that cotton with glue. And I mean, it's not the prettiest, but it does the job, and now I have this extra detailed, really cute necklace for a doll, and better still, it's the exact right size I wanted it to be. Anyway, what I've been doing is I've just been putting my loose necklaces into these plastic ear glasses. I got some of them as a Secret Santa. They were meant as just a novelty thing. I think they're actually shot glasses. Yeah, so I'm just gonna not help my tangling situation. Actually, maybe I'll put that one on someone. Maybe Ben can wear that one. So I'll leave that one out. I'm just gonna put them all in here. Future Sarah's gonna hate me for it. I do kind of want to make a little cork board, pin board type thing, where I can put all of these out kind of on display. But until I have that, this is just gonna have to do. The pegs I got from Daiso are in here for some reason. I also have some little bees. Now, you might have seen these before. I have a lot of them. I think I bought about 4 pairs of them in the end. They're actually earrings, but I figured they would make really cute little doll brooches or doll pins. What I did was cut the end of the earring so that it's shorter. I got a bunch of these really little rubber earring backs. Point is, they're soft, they're not going to mark anything. The pin is shorter, it's not going to stab a doll, it's not going to stab Bee, and I just put that through whatever clothing she's wearing that can take a pin. And I did like the idea initially, and I still do, I'm just getting lazy with it, but of trying to put a bee on Bee always. So even if she's in something kind of different, she has a bee. I'm just going to put those in there as well. I don't think I have any other necklace things in here. Completely forgot I had these. I got them a long time ago when I first got clear. They were also keychains. I just got 2, cut the keychain bit off, and now we have little dolly slippers. Also in this drawer are some little bows, so I guess I'll put these in my hair clip drawer, and I'll show you what's in there while I'm at it. Okay, so this is my hair clip, hair bow, hair head stuff drawer. I have another little beer glass which has a bunch of just doll clips in it. It has a bunch of these. Also at the bottom are a bunch of these small clips. I got a pack of these, lots of different colors from a dollar store, and they make really good clips for dolls. Also in here are the rainbow bows that I got last week. kind of want to put one on Ava though, honestly, so I might grab one out. I reckon this one is going to look pretty cute, so let's just put that on her now. I think that's adorable. Also in here I have the headband that came with a set I got from Cherry Dolls Boutique. Other than that, everything else is literally just bow clips, which is funny because I'm not even the biggest fan of bows, but Ava is, so yeah. That's it for that drawer, so I'll put that back. This one is kind of random, I guess it's hats. I have a hat that was made by Kate or Rayla. For now I've got the scarf that she made in here as well. There's a hat from one of the porcelain dolls that I stripped, as well as two little hats that are actually for pets that I got from Daiso. They're a little bit big, a little bit odd. I think you've seen this one on Ava. They're really cute, so keep an eye out for pet size things. You never know when some of those might come in handy. And then the last drawer in my new set of drawers is very random. It's actually got a COA in it, which probably isn't the best place for that, but it's safe, so that's good. These were at the supermarket and I saw them and just needed to get them. It instantly made me think of making a stop motion beer pong animation. That's something I really want to do and I feel like it would be hilarious, so that's that. I've got the blue pencil cases I got from Daiso. The yellow ones are in the bee bag over there and they have stationery stuff in it. Maybe I'll show you later if I remember. I've got a tiny little thing of yarn. I actually found this at the second-hand store next to where we used to live. I had never seen anything like this before, but it is perfect and I do want to make some knitting needles or a little crochet hook or something so that I can kind of put it with this and it can be a little set. I have the little Etch-a-Sketch that Jade gave me, as well as the Magic 8 Ball, a couple of the little cameras that I got that were keychains. This one used to work. It's not doing anything now, which is unfortunate, but I'm pretty sure this one still works. So yeah, another pro tip, keep an eye out for keychains because quite often things on those are perfect sizes. I have the little stapler I picked up last week, which I haven't opened yet, as well as the little Stanley knives because I just haven't gotten around to opening them yet. It's really just an odds and ends drawer at the moment. I probably should make it a bit more organized at some point, but I just can't be asked, so it is what it is right now. It's starting to get a bit darker in here, so I think I might use this opportunity to show you the lights I got last week. So there's this one, which is like a little lamp and it works like so. That can just sit there, and then I finally got around to putting batteries in this one too, so now B has light on her switch, which probably isn't good actually. She'll deal with it. Now what? My next goal is to get all of this stuff off the floor. A lot of it is Ava's shoes, honestly. She has a lot of shoes. Like, after I got all of the light up ones for her, she just has more shoes than any of my other dolls combined. I did pick up these little purple ones, which I can't get to work with one hand for some reason. Between getting these and the ones with the wings on it, which Ava's actually wearing at the moment, so I should probably show you that. Ava's wearing the little pink wing shoes that Sarah sent me. I don't think she's gonna take these off for a while. I absolutely adore them. Hopefully the lights show up because they are the best part. The novelty of the lights has not worn off. I still just love them to bits. But yeah, so now you've seen those, I'll go put Ava back where she was. Even though a lot of my doll clothes are in those drawers there are still a lot of items that aren't put away properly, and I have got kind of lazy. I mean, I have kept up with my system pretty well. I've been taking stuff out and putting stuff back in reasonably nicely. Sometimes it just takes me a little while, but I do get there. The main problem I've been running into is that the skirts don't fit. So I have this, which is pretty much just full of skirts, and actually a few jerseys, which I do intend on making hangers for, and I think there are some empty hangers over there, but there are certainly not enough for all of these things. And I would sit down here and show you how I actually make the hangers using my contraption. That was part of my plan, but I didn't realize that I was out of the craft wire, so that'll have to wait for another time, unfortunately. I'm going to have stuff in these still. I do have another bigger one. See, look, this doesn't even close. I have another box which is empty. It did have a bunch of other random stuff in it, but I've managed to put a lot of that away. I don't really have a plan. I haven't opened this yet. I think there was someone who said they would quite like it if I did open it on camera. I don't know where that will be. I think I might see if I can wait until I get at least one other Glitter Girl item to open with it. This is staying in its box, so it's a candidate for my big Scotty box. It can go in there. I also have these bunny ears that I made for Easter, which, as cute as they are, they're now quite a pain as far as storage goes. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna chuck these in the Scotty box as well. I have a bunch of little figures and things in this bookshelf. They're just random things that I had collected over the years and still had, and they just so happen to be a really good size as doll figures, so I'm really happy about that. Like, literally being a magpie and a collector of random stuff has really paid off. I honestly don't think Ava's shoes are going to be able to all fit in there. Maybe this, if I empty out the other stuff in it. This is now Ava's shoebox. These are the boots I got from the warehouse last week as well, and one of them is a lot smaller than the other one as far as this top bit goes. It's not bad, they both fit her, but this one is very obviously baggier. Well, now I've got all the shoes in here. I've still got stuff, and the problem is the rest of it isn't shoes. If I put it in here, it's not going to be organized, is it? This is my problem. I have this little tea set. Jade gave it to me a while ago now. I haven't had the chance to use it for a photo shoot yet, but I'm having a mini meetup with a few friends this month, I think. Gosh, it's actually probably pretty soon. And it's going to be a tea party, so these will be perfect. I've got some Halloween things that I am going to leave out because Halloween is looming. There's a cauldron with a necklace that has little light up jack-o'-lanterns on it. It's really cute. Last time I turned it on, the only way I was able to turn it off was by unscrewing the batteries, so I'm not going to turn it on now for that reason because I just can't be bothered dealing with that. This is the frog umbrella I mentioned last week. It's a little bit janky. It has little frog eyes, has little frogs on it. Super sweet. Something, ow, it pinched me. Not sure if any of you guys will recognize it, but this is actually a little ghost from the video game Destiny. I haven't played it in a long time, but when my friend had a 3D printer for a little bit, they asked me if there was anything I wanted to print, and for some reason I decided I wanted to print a little ghost. And then I decided to paint it with nail polish because I thought that was a good idea, and it doesn't smell like nail polish anymore, but trust me when I say that it stunk for a very long time. I still have this Our Generation backpack, and it actually has a lot of the props in there still, like the apple and all that. For lack of anywhere else to put it, I'm just going to put it in the Scotty thing. Same with this bag. It's actually one of those bags that had a bigger bag in it. So I have a big bee bag that I use, and Bee has her own little bee bag too. She actually took this to Rarotonga with us and used it as her luggage, so that was cute. I'm literally just chucking everything into that box because I kind of can't be bothered doing much else at this point. Oh, these were little things that actually had cereal in them. My mum brought them when she came to stay here, and I asked if she could keep these for me. They might work. I mean, they're better than nothing, and when I eventually get around to making that diorama, they could look quite good in a kitchen. I'm literally just hoarding all the little things I can find. Oh yeah, this was a pet collar that I cut and trimmed down so that it would work as a doll belt. Lee did use this for a little while because he was losing his pants. It definitely looks like it was a collar that I cut, but did the job. And I mean, if you're desperate and want a doll belt, it will work. And I think we're slowly but surely looking a bit better over here. I think that's all I can kind of be bothered doing at the moment. I'm not even sure if I accomplished much here. I did show you some of my props. You've obviously seen what I'm doing with this room. I really need to get some MDF, I think it's called, just like thin wood to make a proper room box. And I do intend on doing that, I just haven't got there yet. But in the meantime, this kind of works. I hope that this video has been at least a little bit entertaining. It's really been all over the place, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not fooling anyone. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up. If you've got any tips, tricks, or advice when it comes to making a diorama, please let me know because any help would be much appreciated. If you're not already subscribed, I would love it if you joined me here. I upload a new video every weekend on Sundays. Thank you so much for watching. It has been lovely, and I'll catch you in another video sometime soon.